Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Look at the screen. Dusty is allegedly reported from hurting what would be known as his preference. There's so much anger out there. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And you wonder why I say beware the angry black man. Now, it's all men, of course. But in our community, these men are attacking the women. And they're being more than attacked, they're being murdered. So guess what? A lot of people, I have said it before, it's like the NIMBY syndrome, NIMBY, not in my backyard. If it's not affecting you, you don't care. Oh, it's just those black women in the community. A lot of people in the dominant society, in other societies, are like, well, it's just in the black community. I don't reside there, so it's not my problem. It's not going to affect me. It's only over there. It's not in my backyard. Again, the NIMBY syndrome. It's probably new to a lot of younger people. So, as I said before, you may think it's not your problem until it knocks on your door. So the Dusties are out of control. The violence is out of control. And just think, right now we still have for some the rent moratorium going on and all that stuff. Some are still getting these unemployment checks and all that. If you think it's bad now, imagine when those are cut off. It's going to be like Hunger Games for sure. We're already kind of teetering on the edge of it. You know what I mean? But it's going to be like that, and especially in lower income communities. And I can assure you what they're going to do, they once they pretty much rob wherever they are and taking everything, they're going to venture out. Because let's not forget, they'll be able to get away with it. Because they're going to be coddled, and you only have so many police, but you want to defund them. Good luck with that. You know one way to defund the police? One way you can defund the police, I kid you not, if you're really serious about it, black men stop committing so many crimes. If you would do that, if they would just stop committing so many crimes, be productive. Again, there's no excuse at this point. Because a black man, even a Dusty, now, if you're a hardworking, smart black man, you got vision, you already know my point on that if you've been watching the channel. You're not going to get any help. And I'm sorry. Be a black man that's like, oh no, I want to start a business. Can I maybe stay here free that I could get the business going, or maybe just stay here, give up my apartment, don't want to renew my lease and try to get my business going? We're not trying to hear that. You're kind of in the boat with the hardworking black women. You know how this group operates. Let's stop the lies. Like, we're really trying the best we can. No, we're trying the best we can when it comes to protecting degeneracy. So for the Dusties, we already know, look in the community, with the Dusties, the mammies, be it a baby mama or his mama or Meemaw, they're going to provide a place to stay for that Dusty. He's going to have food to eat. He can borrow somebody's car. He'll be riding all up in the streets. It's not even his car. Never had a car in his life. He'll be driving his mama car, Meemaw car, grandmama car, cousin car, sister's car. So in black community, they're going to take care of those Dusties. That's why I say it's no excuse. If you can secure a place to lay your head, you can secure food to eat, transportation and clothing, food, clothing, and raiment. Okay, what are you doing all day? Besides being Dusty, there's no excuse, because in the black community, they are going to look after those kind. And that's just what it is. That's not true, you're a darn lie. They're going to look after those kind. They always do. That's why Dusties can be Dusties. And that's why when these women want to pull up with, hand me my keys, get rid of you, the Dusty goes off. What are you talking about, hand you my keys? Keys to your car. What you mean the keys to your house, your apartment, your condo? He goes off. Because guess what? He's been catered to. So yeah, the mammies have a lot to do with it. Some women in the black community, you have a lot to do with it. You create these monsters. If they were hard on them like they are black women, we wouldn't have the dust. And that's just facts. So as I was saying before, a lot of people don't have no problem. They're like, oh, that's happening in that community. It's not going to affect me. It's not in my community. No. What's going to happen, that dust travels, and eventually it's going to make its way to your neck of the woods. In this case here, he made his way. This man on the screen is a rideshare. Yep, he made his way. So this here, I want you to see what allegedly happened to Clare Dunn. She's a country singer. Looks like Clare Dunn, unfortunately, got done up by Dusty. This is what they do. So as Godfrey said,
but what's the point? You're not even getting the point of what I'm talking about. You're getting personal because you're traumatized by the anger of black men.
Yep. And this lady here has been traumatized based on what the allegations are. Definitely traumatized. This is what they do. So that dust travels. Half feet will travel. And dust gets around town, ladies. He's not just knocking them down that's dipped in brown. That dust gets around town. Check it. Fair use.
Clare Dunn says she was pulled from the Lyft car, grabbed by the neck, and thrown to the ground. All this happening on June 26th. But that suspect right there, Albert Bokey, is now in custody, booked into the Metro jail just a couple hours ago. Metro Police did issue an alert Monday night for him and said that he was wanted for that attack back on June 26th. Online court records show he has been charged with assault. Now, Clare Dunn says that she was picked up by this driver on June 26th over on First Avenue North in downtown for a ride back to her home. Now, when the driver missed the turn to her street, Dunn said she alerted the driver, who then became angry, pulled over on Highway 70 South, ripped her from the vehicle, assaulted her, then drove off. She did suffer some pretty serious injuries as a result, but has recovered, obviously just shaken up. We just got this information from the booking office, so once we get more details, we will bring those to you on air and on our website. That's WKR.
This is what, now let's not forget, she would be considered a preference. The black women getting murdered, killed, beat up. The preference getting murdered, killed, and beat up. Common denominator. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The black man. Angry black man at that. Dusty. Are you mad at your life? Maybe the decisions you made? See, black women, I will say this about a lot of black women, and especially single mothers. You want to talk about angry black women? Let's be real about it. The single moms get, they're, I don't want to say stuck, but for a better word, they're the ones who have to keep the responsibility of the children and themselves. They're taking care of themselves and a lot of times the kids. They're angry too. They have, you said it's angry and bitter, but you know what they don't do out of all that bitterness? They don't go around grabbing people, punching them out, robbing them, and killing them. That's what they don't do. So again, for the men, there's no excuse. You don't have the responsibility of the children, and most of the times they don't have responsibility for themselves. Because I keep on telling you, the mammy's gonna take care of that dust bucket. So why are you so violent? A black man can have 5 kids and just worry about himself. Don't even see him every day, let alone twice a week. And what's twice a week? Like you really doing something? Are you working hard to provide for the children? So why are you so angry? The single mom, they have to deal with the responsibility every day, 24/7. School call, gotta leave the job. Maybe working from home, gotta leave, start working from home, go up to the school. The child is sick, go see about the child. They're home from school, whatever, even if they're being homeschooled, laundry, dinner, dishes in the dishwasher. Help with the homework, clean up. I hate to say it, when you get pregnant by these dusties, by these men, I'm just going to come out and say it. Your life is in a downward spiral when you are having a parent on your own and he's not there to help. On a hamster wheel. Work, cook, clean, say about the kids. Who's saying about you? And then they got the nerve to want you to get up there and march when they become a hashtag. Who's saying about you? Your man didn't march with you? Where was he? How are you going to start that business? Because you already know in the black community they're going to be investing. You thank goodness for Goldman Sachs. How are you going to start that business? How are you going to have money to invest? I'm just going to say, when it's dipped in brown, you know how it's going down. When it's a dusty brown, you know how it's going down. Your lifestyle, that's what's going down. And sometimes your safety. We got to vet, ladies. If dust comes in all colors, we have to vet. So yeah, Clare Dunn gets done up by Dusty. What's the excuse? Why would he? It makes no sense. Did something else happen? It makes no sense. So you see it on the screen, that dust. So for the ones who think, oh, it's in a black neighborhood, black women, I'm not worried about it, it's not happening to me. Okay. Don't be surprised when the dust comes to a theater near you. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Stay safe.